Hi guys, it's Mel. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 20. Before I start, I need to ask you something. Please comment below if you prefer that I do my drink reviews at the beginning or the end of my videos. The reason I want to know is because I was looking at my analytics, and on my most recent video, it started with a drink review, and most of you clicked off within like the first 15 seconds. I get it. Like, I know that they're probably boring and that most of you don't really care about them, and I'm like not butthurt about it. So if you don't care about the drink reviews, just let me know and I'll push them to the end of the video so that way you can like actually enjoy what that video is actually about from the start. There are not that many left though, but today we're doing one, and it is the peppermint white mocha. If you don't know, I've been on the hunt for my favorite Starbucks holiday drink, and I figured out that my favorite flavor is peppermint white mocha. I've been getting the hot chocolate versions though, and I figured out that I like it with almond milk. So today I'm gonna try it with espresso, and I'm just gonna see if I like it better as a latte or a hot chocolate, and that's literally it. It does not look like they put the topping on, sad. It is not white like it usually is. It is a little brown because it does have coffee in it. So here's the thing. It's actually pretty bizarre. I really like the flavor of the coffee with the white mocha, but I do not like the flavor of the coffee with the peppermint. I think the espresso and the peppermint together is weird. So I definitely prefer the hot chocolate version. I'm really not a big coffee drinker, so I'm not surprised that I don't like this as much as the hot chocolate. The hot chocolate is a lot sweeter anyway. So yeah, that was easy. What I'll probably do tomorrow is pretty much just get a cold almond milk with the syrup in it, just to see if I like it better hot or iced. And then I can try the Frappuccino, and then we'll know officially what my like favorite variation of this drink is. If I had to rate this drink though, I would give it a 7. The hot chocolate I gave a 9. That one was really freaking good. So anyway, I am sorry about yesterday's video. That really sucked. My memory card broke and I couldn't access my videos to edit them. And what really sucks is that when I finally was able to edit the video, I basically just edited the part that I filmed on my phone saying that I'll try again tomorrow or something because I was having issues. I edited that whole thing, and then somehow like it got lost. Like something became corrupt and all of it got not even deleted, but like it just disappeared. Like it's the most irritating thing. It happens on iMovie sometimes. So I literally had to go back and re-edit the whole thing from scratch. So I was up until like 1 or 2 a.m. and I had to wake up at 4 for work. So I'm on like 2 to 3 hours of sleep right now. I don't feel that tired, but I'm sure it'll catch up with me soon. Today, I want to go out and buy new memory cards and a new tripod because my tripod sucks ass. It's December 20th. Christmas is only 5 days away, so I want to like Christmas shop for myself, even though I can't really afford it, but it's like kind of things that I need. Like I need it for YouTube. I consider YouTube a necessity. Like I don't know what I would do if I didn't do this. So I will buy myself those things. It is Sunday and Brian is home, and I just got home from work, so we have the whole day off, but tomorrow I am working, so I do have to be in bed at probably like 7 or something. So it's 1 o'clock right now, so we have 6 hours to do whatever. I don't know what that's gonna be yet, but I guess we'll find out. Also, I may or may not upload the footage from yesterday that I was supposed to upload. I know I said that I would just upload it today, but it might not be that interesting. Like I remember filming it and being like, oh, this is boring, I'm sorry. So if I watch it back and I think that it's still boring, I'll just like start from scratch and film new stuff today and just totally scrap that. I don't even care, because it's not like I started editing it or anything, so it's not like I lost that much time on it. But anyway, I'm gonna go and eat, I think, and then go shopping for my new stuff, and I'm excited because I have been needing this stuff for a long time. So yeah, I'll see you later. Hi, I just got off the phone with my brother and we were talking about like some sad stuff. So I'm like not in the best mood right now. I'm like kind of down, but I need to film because I decided that I'm not going to use any of the footage that I was planning on using yesterday because it's just not entertaining enough. So I'm just gonna make some new stuff right now. I did go to the store and I got new camera stuff, so I thought I would show you that. I got a new memory card, finally. I'm really nervous about my old one, dude, the one that's in my camera right now. I don't even know how I'm gonna get this footage that I'm literally filming right now onto my computer. I probably should be using this right now, to be honest. It's fine. I'll switch over to this though soon and try to get everything off of my old one. And I'm really excited because I got a new tripod, which I've been talking about literally since day 1. So I just got this one. It's like a flexible one, which I've heard really good things about. Oh my god, I can't wait to show you the one that I have right now. It's so terrible. I think I got it in like middle school. I think it was like one of the first things I ever bought on eBay. I don't remember even why I wanted it, but it was like for my phone, and the phone part comes off, and that's how I use it on my camera. I don't even remember what videos I made on there. But anyway, let's check out this tripod. So we've got, see, this must be a piece for the phone. I don't need that. And then this is what we have. Basically, with my brother, though, we were just talking about Christmas and how I'm going to Illinois, and we kind of don't really have anybody left there since my mom died last year, and my dad moved away to Florida a few years ago. So I'm gonna go to Illinois for Christmas, but neither of my parents are gonna be there. And my aunt and grandparents on my mom's side are quarantining, and they refuse to see us. So all I'm gonna be able to see is like my dad's brother and my brother. But my brother just told me that he's not even gonna be there the whole time that I'm there, because he is actually gonna move to Florida literally in like a week. So it just sucks. I don't know. Like it almost feels like there's no point in visiting anymore. Like I used to have so much of a reason to visit. Like that was home. I grew up there. I lived there for like 19 years. All of my family and friends were there. But the longer I've been away, the more I've faded from my friends. And I really, truly, honestly only have like 3 friends left in Illinois. Oh my God, like probably 3 max. Family, not a lot left. No more parents, no more step family. It just sucks because like I've got all my parents' siblings, like my aunts and uncles, but literally I'm only gonna be able to see like 1 out of 3 because only one of them is willing to actually see people. I think people are overreacting about COVID. Like I know that's super controversial and whatever, but it's like, dude, as long as you're not old, oh my God, so many people are gonna get mad about this. But like, I believe that as long as you're not old, it's just a cold. Like it's really not that big of a deal. Worst case scenario, if you do get COVID, like you're just gonna like feel sick for 10 days and then you're gonna be like right back to normal. Like you're not gonna die. Like getting COVID does not equal death. And I know because like over the past maybe 2 months, literally like 5 of my coworkers, people that I work with every day, have gotten it. They go away, they quarantine for a few weeks to not get the rest of us sick, and they come back like nothing happened. But whatever, I'm just annoyed that I can't see my family because of that. Like it's one thing if it's like, oh, I don't want to get COVID because I don't want to give it to someone else. But it's like, if you're genuinely afraid of yourself getting COVID, like you must have the most severe health issues, because I swear to God, bro, it's just a cold. What is there to be so afraid of? I don't get it. Like, I don't care if I get it. Like, I'm gonna go on a plane, right? And everyone's like, oh my God, like you really need to be careful. Like you're traveling. It's like, yeah, okay, but worst case scenario, I get COVID and I feel sick and I stay home for 10 days and that's it. No big deal. I really don't care if I get sick. I've been sick so many damn times. I have been sick for months. Anyway, this is the tripod. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry for being such a buzzkill and complaining and whatever. I just have not been having a good time. This is kind of cool, I guess. Not really sure exactly how it works. I guess you just bend it whatever way you want. Does this extend, or is that as long as it gets? That's it, huh? Well, it's longer than the one I have now. What if I wanted to make it shorter? Could I make it short? Yeah, I guess I could make it like that. So anyway, basically my brother called to tell me that he is not going to be in Illinois the whole time I'm there, and he was pretty much the main reason that I wanted to go. So now it just feels like there's no point in going anymore because I literally have like nobody there. And I've never hung out with my uncle without my brother. So that sounds weird. Like the idea of my brother not being there, I don't even know. And Brian is going to be there with his family. And I'm so jealous because he actually has one. He has a mom, a dad, sisters all in one house, like an actual family where he's welcomed and wanted. And then like I'm going to be there and I feel like I don't belong there and I'm going to be like in their way. Fuck, he's coming upstairs. I hear him. He's making me dinner right now. He's such an angel. I literally love him more than anything. I do not know where I would be without him today. He changed my life so drastically. It's insane. I cannot even explain it to you. I guess I'm gonna try to put you on this new tripod though. Oh, I like that actually. It's pretty sturdy. This is how I have it set up right now. It just looks like that. Okay, you're on my new tripod now, and Brian is about to come up with food. But this is the old one that I used. And basically it extends like these legs and they're supposed to have resistance, so you can have it at whatever length you want, but they have become so loose, and I only ever want it on the longest setting, so whenever I put it down, they like slide, and that is how my tripod always collapses, and it's the most irritating thing literally ever. So yeah, I hate this thing. It's like dented. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I've been missing my mom a lot lately. Missing somebody who's dead is so fucking brutal. I'll always think of it as bullshit. I explained that in the video I made about how I was a year after she died. I explained that every time I thought of it, it was just like, it's bullshit, she should be here, and that's how I feel, and I feel like that's always how I'll feel. It's still so hard to comprehend that she's not here. Like our last conversation, dude, like I literally saw her a few weeks before she died, and she was so normal. She was so there. She was like a regular person. She was the first person in my life to die on me, so I didn't really have that experience before, and I didn't know what to expect. But I always pictured a dying person as somebody who was brain dead and somebody who couldn't maintain a conversation and was basically a zombie. But she was a fucking person, and she was talking with me and laughing with me, and like you never would have known. I called her and she sounded like her normal self. You would not have known that she was dying. I hate thinking about it. I thought she didn't know, but I'm starting to think that maybe she did. And she just didn't want to tell us. It's so messed up. And she left without saying goodbye. I miss her so much. Rocky just stepped on my keyboard. That's why my face lit up. He turned my computer off. Whenever I go to Illinois, it just reminds me of what I don't have. And I know that that sounds really bitter and selfish and ungrateful, but it's just so hard to not feel like you're at a loss when you literally don't have things that you used to have. It's not like I'm complaining about like not being rich or not having things that I want. Like, oh, this person has all of these fancy things, like I wish I had that. It's like not that at all. It's not like envying somebody else. It's like envying your past self. I had no idea how good I had it. I had such a good life. And I was fucking depressed, like so depressed the whole time. And I'm just mad that all of that time was wasted on literally feeling sorry for myself all the time and hating my life. Like I could have been happy and I could have enjoyed life and enjoyed my time with my family. It's so hard being apart from my parents and my brother, and it's so hard not having friends here. I've lived here since April and I haven't made one friend. In Tennessee, I had the best friends and I left them. I was used to hanging out with people. I was used to having friends. I was social. And then I moved here and Brian became everything, and I never made new friends and nobody ever showed interest in being my friend. And in Tennessee, my friends were my coworkers, so it was just easy. Normally, that's sort of just how it goes. You just hang out with your coworkers and you become friends with them. This time though, I can't make friends, and it doesn't make sense because I would want to be friends with them. Like, how is it possible that I want to be friends with somebody and they don't want to be friends with me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever I like about them is something that we have in common. I just don't get it. It's so confusing. And when I first started working at the store I'm at now, there were already friend groups and people who hung out together. And I kind of realized after a while, like, okay, it doesn't seem like they're accepting any new members or whatever right now. But then this new girl started working at my store, and oh my god, I fell in love with her instantly. She and I clicked so well, and I was so excited. I came home and I told Brian right away, like, oh my god, there's this new girl at work, and I think like she's like high key like friendship potential, like somebody I could actually hang out with. But almost immediately after, I had to quarantine because I was in close contact with one of my coworkers who had just got COVID. So 2 weeks later, I came back and I hadn't seen the new girl and 2 weeks. And obviously for those 2 weeks, she got to know everybody else way, way better than me, obviously, because she had only known me for like 1 day at that point. So I was sort of behind in that way. And I could tell that she like got close with them, and I was like, okay, cool. And I still tried to like talk to her and be nice with her and stuff, but it was weird because she wasn't really new anymore. It's hard to explain. But basically, I was still considering maybe hanging out with her, but I never said anything, and it's been a few months now. And fast forward, she hangs out with that friend group I was telling you about before that didn't seem like they were accepting anybody new, and they make plans in front of me all the time, and they have never invited me to one thing ever. Pretty much every person there, they're all friends. Like everybody is included in these plans except for me. And there was this other girl, this other new girl, not as new, but I was like, hey, I literally asked her this like 2 days ago. I was like, do they invite you to things? Because they make plans all the time. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, because they've never invited me anywhere. It sucks because I would want to hang out with them. But obviously they don't want me there, because if they did, they would have asked. They asked the new girl. It just sucks being excluded. It would just be so nice to have a freaking friend, dude. Oh my god, he's coming upstairs. I'm gonna take a break and eat. I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I don't think he can hear me. He has his headphones on. Anyway, it's just so weird because I see everybody at work like interact with each other, and they're so fun to watch, and they match my personality so well, but it just so doesn't go the other way around. Like for some reason, they don't think I'm funny, even though we have the same sense of humor. Like, I don't understand. What is it about me that's unappealing or unlikable? Like, why doesn't anyone want to hang out with me? It's literally like I'm the nerdy kid at school trying to like get along with the popular kids, and the popular kids being like, no, you're not cool enough. Even though the nerdy kid is low-key probably kind of chill. It's just really hard to like witness them make plans every day and always talk about like what they're gonna do after work and what they're gonna do over the weekend and when the next time they're gonna hang out is, which is always like literally the same day or the next day, because they hang out literally all the time. I'm just so salty that the new girl that I had dibs on in my head for like who I could be friends with, like they got her, dude. Sorry, my memory card just ran out of storage, so I actually had to just switch to the new one, and it works, thank god. And it actually clicks like inside the camera, so the camera's not broken. It was the SD card that was broken. Basically, the plastic piece here started to break off. Like, see how that's missing, like that top black part there? Like those pieces broke off somehow. So yeah, thank god I got a new one and it works. I just need to figure out how to get all this stuff off of here, because when I put it in my computer, nothing happens. So anyway, about my coworkers though. I really wanted to be friends with that girl, and then she became friends with like the cliquey people at work, and now she gives off weird vibes. I don't know if it's all in my head, but it just seems like they all think they're better than me, and it sucks because like she didn't seem that way before, but now after hanging out with them so consistently, she's like becoming them, and those are the vibes that she gives off too now. Anyway, it's 8:18 and I was supposed to be sleeping at 7 in order to get 8 hours of sleep. But considering the fact that I only got 2 to 3 hours of sleep last night, I probably should have gotten way more than 8 hours of sleep tonight, but I'm already down to less than 7. And I haven't even started editing anything for today. So I feel like it would only be fair to myself to stop recording and get editing so I can not be horribly dead tomorrow at work. There's one more thing though that I wanted to show you that I bought. Hair dye. I look really good with brown hair, not gonna lie. My hair is not brown right now. I don't know what color this is. Right here is my natural color, and I hate it. It's not dark enough, it's not light enough. This might be a little bit dyed. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think this is pretty much natural, but I like my hair darker, so I want to dye it. And I think that's probably an impulsive idea, but I don't care. And I need to cut my hair too, so hopefully that's something that we can work into our schedules, even though I'm leaving for Illinois in like 3 days. But anyway, I'm sorry that today's video was sad. I didn't expect that to happen. I was gonna try to make it fun, but like, there's always tomorrow. Please leave feedback if you have any feedback. Please tell me what you like to see and what you don't like to see. Feedback helps. Comments help. I gotta go. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting me, and thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, you should, because it's free. Why not? Okay. Bye, 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 bye.